All right, what up, people? It's your boy Chig from Unit Evil Eye. Nervously coming to you again with another watch-along video. For any of you who are new to this process, you get to see me as a passionate Nigerian fan, nervously watching this game. I don't know what to say, man. It's one of those games where I am going to be pretty much shitting myself the entire time. Normally, I try and have interactions with you guys in the chat room. And I will do my very, very best to do just that. I was expecting to have Ola with me today as well. I've not yet heard from him, so I assume it'll be another case of I'll see him in the chat room and he'll probably pop in a bit later. And Lee wasn't able to join me as I initially hoped. Okay, so be focused, be entertaining. So Nigeria have gone with the same team. They've sensibly stuck with Musa and Iheanacho from the other night, from Friday night, I think. Which is good, sensible. I was a bit worried that Gala would come in and Iwobi would come in and start doing some bullshit. Quite frankly, you guys, I'll take a boring 0-0. I really would. I can't, just to explain the kind of circumstances of this game, a win will be enough. We win this game, we're through. A draw would be enough. I don't necessarily want us to aim for a draw, because I think when you start aiming for a draw in football, I think you are more than likely, unless you're Jose Mourinho, going to lose the game. So, sorry, just watching the game. Kickoff has just started. So yeah, so I wouldn't like us to aim for a draw, but technically a draw would do the job. We've got a better go head-to-head, and we should, obviously, if it's a draw, have slightly better goal difference than Iceland, even if they are to beat Croatia. So I don't think that will happen, to be honest. So I'm nervous, people. I ain't gonna even front to you. I'm shitting myself. I am shitting myself. Let's have it right. I'm shitting myself. I know I've had a lot of people online talking about, oh, you know, Argentina are in poor form, they're this, that, and the other. Yeah, but they ain't out, are they? Like, let's be real here. If they were going into this game and this game was a dead rubber for them, I'd hear what you motherfuckers are saying. I'd hear you. But the fact that Messi still has an out, he still has an opportunity to show that he's one of the best players in the world, I can't help but think he will show that today. I'm really hoping I'm wrong. I really am hoping I'm wrong. What I want is for everybody to concentrate. You know, I don't necessarily want us to sit 11 men behind the ball, but what I want is sensible attacks. I want Musa to just run his heart out, and chase that and make that nervous defense of Argentina a little bit more unsettled, a little bit more nervous. Because as time goes on, if they haven't scored and they haven't progressed in the game, they'll begin to get desperate. Expect this to be a physical game probably towards around about 50, 60 minutes, particularly if they haven't scored a goal. We don't really do man marking, but I want us to be swarming Messi. Every time he gets the ball, make him regret touching that motherfucker. Every single time. So it's just a case of us really just trying to do our best, really, in this. So I'm shitting myself. All right, let me go into the chat room and see if the chat room can make me feel a bit better. All right. Joining you in the chat room now. Let's see what you guys are saying. All right, people. So we've got Bob and his usual trolling self in the chat room. You got Archie, you got Colin. Yeah, first goal is absolutely massive. It's massive because I don't know how, I'll be honest, I don't know how Nigeria will react to scoring first. For them scoring first. Will they stay calm and just think to themselves, you know what, a goal will come? Or will they get nervous? Because they looked pretty nervous when they were doing the national anthems. So a lot of the reason I didn't go live with you guys straight away, I was just trying to watch them during the national anthem, and they looked pretty nervous. Remember, these are young kids. A lot of them are young kids. So I'm not sure what you mean. Was a timer as in you want me to timestamp the game every so often? I can do that if you like. Oh my gosh, I was gonna say, bruv, surely that's offside. Remember, people, if you like what you're seeing, and I can't imagine you will, because I know I'm very, very distracted by today's game. But if you like what you're seeing, by all means, crush that like button, destroy it for me. I appreciate it every single time you guys do that. Okay. Now look at that overlap. Look at that overlap. That's a waste, man. That's a waste. That is a waste. Now get back and defend. Just drop back into positions. Drop back. I've said that before, Infamous One, and it annoyed a lot of fucking people. The idea that I would even dare suggest that Ronaldo, even for 1 second, could be better than Messi. I try not to touch that fire. Even Lee was like, no, bro, even I wouldn't say that. You know what these Messi fanboys are like? Shit. Okay. Oh, come on. See, now all of you are out of position and you're getting this guy running at you. Fuck. That's it. Oh, fuck off. He barely touched him. Barely touched him. How is that a foul? See what I'm saying? You know what I've noticed? And you guys will notice this too. Watch Messi, right? And see if you guys can spot if there's even any Nigeria players man marking him. I mean, obviously Argentina on the he's on the ball right now. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? That type of shit. That type of shit I don't want. Yeah, it's gonna be I see Ola's in the building. Evening, Oliver, evening, people. Flipping heck. All right, so I see Ola's with me and good to go. So I'm going to send him the link and he'll join me shortly. And he can do some of the nervous talking for me. Do you know what I mean? Progressive life. Let it just end 0-0. I'm good with that. I'll take it. I will take a boring 0-0 all day long. All day long. Oh shit! Okay, this is already causing problems. Infamous one, bruv. Honestly, bruv, I tried having this argument before with people, and it angered motherfuckers. I'm not touching it again. I am never gonna touch Messi fanboys again. I know that really sounds dodgy. Oh, see what I'm saying? See what I'm fucking saying, bruv? Don't have this guy skipping out. Oh my gosh, I literally looked up and I just saw Messi galloping. Going into our area and we're not doing shit. Oh, flipping heck. This ain't gonna be a fun fucking game. How long is that left? Oh shit, another 80 minutes. Flipping heck. I was hoping 15 minutes had gone. Yeah. Oh, boot that shit away, man. Boot it away. Just boot the fucking thing. Boot the fucking thing. Oh my goodness.
You're a nervous wreck, ain't you?
Bruh. Welcome.
How you doing, Chig? How you doing, chat room? Yeah, I've said hello to everyone in there.
A big bottle of vodka.
I've got something with me.
And do you know what I mean? Is it going to be for a celebration or just drowning our sorrows?
Yeah, one way or the other, man. It's gonna go like that.
This is it, man. It is for all the marbles right now.
Yeah, boring 0-0 with the France Denmark game today. There,
it's the first
one. What did you make of that? Yeah, everybody thought it was gonna be us.
I would have loved it if it was us. What I'm worried about is that this one is going to be anything but boring.
Yeah, what's going on? Will Graham progresses life? Yeah, man. I turned up on time today. Nothing coming from the van. Yeah, I'm gonna pour something for everybody. You see me? Yeah. Cheers, everyone.
Archie, just see what Archie said. Apparently, the France-Denmark game was the crappiest game he'd ever seen. I was working. Normally we have the game on in the office, but we had some important people in the office today. Oh, just slide that ball through. Oh, come on, man.
Gotta get a free kick there.
So yeah, normally we have like the game on in the office, but there's some important people there, so I didn't watch it. But yeah, based on the report I'm seeing, it's proper dull. I don't know what's going. Deschamps ain't getting the best out of that fucking French team. I don't know what's going on.
Yes, Gunnar Mort, Sam Spade. How you doing, brother?
Mr.
Bless.
Spade.
You know what I think here? Yeah? If we go into this game, it took too long.
Flip's sake. Just look completely undecided there. Come on, Nacho, you're better than that.
So this is what I'm saying, yeah. If we go into this game looking for a draw, we're gonna end up losing it.
That's what I said.
We have to go into the mindset of going to take them out, and whatever comes after that happens.
And I would suggest that for any team, unless your name is Jose Mourinho, if you are aiming for a fucking draw, you're gonna lose. You will lose.
100%, I agree with you.
That's why I don't want to even acknowledge that a draw will be enough. It will be enough. I want us to go ahead and fucking win this game. Most of all, I want us to handle fucking Messi. Because here's the thing. much as I have taken a lot of grief about my comments about Messi, not for 1 second do I think he's not a what. He is one of the very best ever, and the amount of criticism
Messi is as dangerous as they come.
That's
when when the team plays for him, but
exactly,
the team has to play for it. There's a lot of components that has to come together to see the best of him, and this is one of them. We was just talking about it. There's a lot of components that has to happen for Messi to, it's Maradona's losing his shit. Maradona's losing his mind. Yeah, it's not great viewing. They picked him out.
And it was that ball. It was that ball I was worried about.
Yeah, they picked him out, but they could have been doing this for a long time.
This is what I'm saying. This is exactly what I'm saying. Because, to be honest, Messi had faced so much criticism.
Yeah. Look.
I'd have been shocked if he didn't do shit. And I said that the entire time. Even when I realized what beating Iceland meant, I thought,
there was a thing going on Coral, and I think it was 10-1 for Messi to score inside 20 minutes.
Oh, was it?
I did think about it, like, you know what?
I'll be honest, I would have.
I should, you know what I mean? I was thinking about it, but I did think about it, and I thought, nah, I'm not putting money against my country, man, regardless. No, fuck that.
I'll be honest. I've made bets before against Arsenal, for example. Doesn't bother me.
Sometimes it's all about that cheese. It's all about that money. You know what I mean? But today, there's something that I was nervous, but at the same time I was feeling a little patriotic. You know what I mean? So I thought, I'm gonna stay away from that. But there's always a possibility. Let's see if they rest on their laurels. Let's see what happens.
And that's the thing, because I kind of, for me, I'm a realist with this thing. You know, a lot of people have said to me, particularly at work, like, "Oh, you should just be happy that Nigeria has got the one win. You know, that you've done the one win."
No, I'm not settling for a one win. I was eyeballing the last 8. I'm thinking around about a last 8 mark. Like,
for me, I thought 16 would be fantastic. I'll take a last 16. I'll be honest. Just because we're number fucking 48, bro. Realistically, last 16 will improve that ranking. 10-4.
Look, we're still in this game. This game is just started, man. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna lose hope just yet. As long as we don't crumble and stay in the game.
Exactly.
Look at Iran yesterday.
That's my worry. If we could stay in the game, take it to half time. The one thing I will say is Nigeria throughout this competition, their second half performance has always improved.
Yeah.
It's always improved throughout this competition. In fact, even if you look at the 2 warm-up games for the World Cup, the second half improved. So we are notoriously slow start.
It was onside as fuck.
I just thought that he was well onside, bro. He wasn't even close.
It was onside as fuck.
It weren't even close. Oliver, of course, it's an English commentator. You know, they've got to put over Kane wherever they can, because they seem to believe that Kane and Ronaldo are in the same discussion. Just because Kane's got one more fucking goal than Messi than Ronaldo. It's like, motherfucker, please. One of those goals, he didn't even know what the fuck happened. He didn't even know what happened.
Yeah, big up Colin. He said it's only one. It's only 1-0. So Nigeria can get back into this. So yeah, let's hope they do. Let's hope
Yeah,
they do, Colin. You
I'm
know,
hoping so because I know that Argentina's defense has been shit, and it has been shit. I'm hoping
come
now
on.
that Messi's done his thing, he'll relax a bit.
We're gonna need the rubber the green from with the ref though, cause this ref looks like a punk. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I hate to be a conspiracy theorist, and Ola, I think you'll agree with this.
Yeah.
Can you really see them sending us a fair referee for this game? We are disaster.
It's gonna ruin the narrative, isn't it?
Imagine a bunch of Africans sent home Argentina out of the World Cup. No way, bro. I'm gonna lie to you. To me, that's a PR disaster for FIFA.
Of course.
So it would not surprise me if they send some dickhead paid off.
Yeah, I knew what you meant, Gunamon. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. He looks like a punk kid. It looks like one of them Diaz brothers that Tony Montana wanted to gun down. Bury them cockroaches. Come on.
Let's be honest. We all wish that we had not let Kane leave the Arsenal Academy. Big fucking mistake. Yeah, but they've been full of them, Cliff. There's been full of those mistakes. So it is what it is. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Yeah, that's the bottom line, isn't it? Shoulda, coulda, woulda, but that's the bottom line, brother.
What do you think about all this Benega stuff? As Argentina are playing, we may have some listeners.
It's a player that you know I think we could do. I think we could do with. I think the current state of our squad right now.
A ploy for him to get a new contract, because all of a sudden I'm starting to see stories that Seville have opened up contract talks with him now.
Yeah, but the question is, does it want to stay there? Does it want to carry on playing with them? Or does it want a new challenge in the Premier League? Because Premier League is an attraction, regardless of how you look at it around Europe. We all know Premier League is the place where everybody wants to come to. The most money is being churned around there, and I mean, he's spent a lot of his years in La Liga at the moment, and you know, maybe he can come and see out the rest of his career in England. If there's a manager to do it under, is somebody that has worked with before. I think there's a possibility there. But the talk is, the main talk is being the sticking point was going to be his family, because they dictate a lot of, you know, what goes on in his decision making. So we'll see. But I wouldn't mind him. He's, you know, there's one thing we've been lacking for a long time: South American energy in our team, and we got a good taste of it when we had Sanchez. When Sanchez came along, we saw exactly what South Americans is about. You know, they will fight to the death.
Yeah.
Which
is why I didn't think this game would be easy. That's exactly why I didn't think it would be easy.
Of course, you know.
Ref, are you being serious?
Look at that.
Are you being serious?
Look at that.
Oh, but if that was Messi, you'd be waving your flag, and Archie wants to tell me there ain't no conspiracy theory. What kind of bullshit is that?
For me, that was a foul near the edge of the box there. I don't. How could they not give a foul there? We have to do a lot of chasing now. A lot of chasing. It's going to drain us out.
I think we're more fit than these guys. Do you want me to be real? I think we're more fit than these guys. I think running is never an African's problem, bruv. We will do that shit with you. We'll see how long you last. We'll run with you. If you feel like you want to run, cool, we'll run with you. My worry is, in the meantime, are we then going to concede another goal? And that's my concern. Because our defence was never the strongest in the first place.
Nah, you're right about that.
I mean, look at the damn ball that Messi scored. All right, it was literally one ball over the top and he was in.
It's been our MO. It's been our MO, man, for one teams not doing a lot to get that goal behind, to get that goal against us. And I still go back to that game against England. England barely did anything before we conceded to them off the corner. So, and after that, it was a struggle to get back into the game.
Yeah, but
so hopefully,
we did 2 goals before we woke the fuck up. And even when we woke up a little bit in the second half, it was too late.
It was too late. That's right.
That's why I'll take a 1-0 into the second half. Because I know in the second half we'll improve.
There's a chance, yeah.
It's just
we've got to have decent bench as well. So we've got goal scorers on the bench. We've got a couple goal scorers on the bench.
We've got creative talent on the bench, yeah. I mean, I was tempted that I might have started Iwobi, but I can understand why he's gone with the exact same team.
A few people was against Iwobi starting this game because obviously him not being part of the Iceland game and coming on, maybe it might have been good for the team for him to sit this game out. But this is one of the games that I actually thought it could be an outlet for us if we start getting pinned in, because he's taking on that role for us right through the qualifiers. He's a way for us to get out through the midfield. So, but I don't know why. I think, remember when I said to you that it was carrying an injury from the first game, but wanted to play through it.
Yeah,
I did mention that to you. In that game against Croatia, he's been carrying an injury, and I think that's why he's been dropped rather than for his performance sort of thing. Yeah, I don't think it's because it's shit as what people thinking. I think it's had something to do with the injury. He's been nursing and that, and he's just been trying to nurse it back to health. So
I didn't think Iwobi was that bad. I actually thought Moses was terrible. So Moses was the one I really had a problem with. Because I must admit, against Iceland, I would have started Iwobi. But like you said, if he's injured, he's injured. It's not often that Iwobi has an injury, to be fair.
Colin has just raised a very, very good point. Great save. Great save.
Oh, now you want to stop the freaking game.
Colin has just raised a very, very good point that they have Otamendi and Rojo as centre backs, and they're proper suspects. So where there's life, there's hope.
Otamendi had a good season for City. This is what people forget. He had a good season for City. So as much as I like to take the piss, and I also don't rate Rojo, I must admit, he had a really good season for City. So I would not.
Well, the keeper does not look good, man.
Looks out, bro.
Keeper does not look good.
I'm 19. Well, flipping heck. What happened? Oh, is this a goal? Oh, let's see the goal.
Yeah, that's a goal.
I know what
I do not want to see this goal again, man. How many times they're gonna show it? It's like watching FIFA. It's like watching FIFA replay where your opponent just got past you and he keeps replaying the fucking goal. Like, fuck off! Just press the stop button already.
They love slurping that Mexican dick. They love it. Oh my gosh, they love it. And Cliff, I hear what you're saying, but he's one of our key players. Regardless of, we're definitely not Arsenal. So we're not blessed with as much talent as Arsenal have. And
that's true.
regardless of Iwobi and how infuriating he can be, the man has a talent. I truly believe that. It's just harnessing it. I don't know where you'd harness it, how you'd harness it. He has talent.
Archie's on a wind up again, man. Messi gift is needed. Go with your wind up, Archie. I'm not biting though.
Archie, Bob, and Progressive Life. They like trolling. My
yeah, man.
Then 3. One thing I will say, and maybe it's just because I was going to us losing this game a little bit. They do seem like they're at least defending well better as a team all of a sudden. So that's
good. Look, they know it's a requirement in this team. It's been, I don't know how to put this, but for Messi not to have scored so far in this tournament is crazy, and everybody's been expecting him to step up. Obviously, it was always going to be somebody that end up opening the door for him. You know what I mean? So he's found a way through our defense. I hate that it's us, but
yes. It's so bad. What made me realize
it's never good when it's you, is it? Everybody's locked him out so far.
As soon as we beat Iceland, I was like, "Oh shit, that means we must not lose."
I think it's better that we win the first thing that gave the 0-0. I will bear this cross. This cross is bearable. Look, Messi is still fucking Messi, regardless of how you cut it. He's one of the most dangerous motherfuckers out there. You know what I mean? So I'm happy to bear this cross, but the 0-0 cross to be the first team to give the boring game. You know, I'm happy that France and Denmark are they're the ones that qualified for that one. So I just hope this is not the one that that puts us out of the tournament.
OG,
just what?
What up, OG? Johnny, I'm just straight up ignoring you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Straight up.
Johnny's chatting shit, man. Do you know about the group of death, Johnny? Do you know about? Do you know anything about?
Fuck it.
Do not tell me he's giving a free kick for that. No. He's outside the box.
But,
how can they give a free kick for that? That's easy. But the one we got near the box that over there earlier on, I told you this ref looks like the Diaz brothers, don't he?
He does. He does. He looks like Nate in particular. Yeah. Rago, I will take that. Should be a red. Shut your mouth, man.
How should that be a red when there's another man there? There's two of them there. It's not the last man.
What are you talking? Literally, that's what I'm saying. I actually like trolling. Just ignore it. Ignore him, bro.
Yeah, but I'm not saying that's not a foul, Archie. I'm saying why didn't he give the other one near the box that we got earlier on? Because one of our players got clipped as well. That's all I'm saying.
Messi range. Keeper, I am begging you.
We got this, man.
I'm begging you, bro.
The Wally's got this. Oh, he's tying up his shoelace. Oh shit. All right. Maybe we haven't. He's tied up his shoelace.
Messi range, bro.
The guy looks serious, blood.
It could not be placed any more perfect for him as well. Fuck it now.
Who's on this free kick? It's gotta be Messi. I don't like the space that the keeper's giving that side. You know what I mean? That's a lot of space. I think he's ready to move there. He's ready to move there in. Ooh, I told you we got this. We got this. God damn it. Jeez! That was dangerous, though. Yeah, you can breathe now, Chig. You can breathe. You can breathe. You can breathe now, Chig.
I just want to wipe the smile of these Argentines' faces. I don't even hate them like that. But for this game, all I've been seeing is the camera panning to them and they're smiling and joking.
Hold on. Did he just hit the post or did the keeper save it onto the post? It looked like the keeper got a hand to it. It went straight to the post.
I think it went to the post. I'll be honest with you. It looked like the keeper was going to get it and then it went past his hands.
Well, the post is part of our defense. You know, you got.
I like that part. Yeah, okay. I can't really see from this angle. Yeah, it went straight to the post.
Yeah, straight to the post.
Oh.
Come on, guys, just stay in the game, man. Stay in the game. That's all the guys got.
Stay in the game for 10 more minutes.
No, he saved it to the post. He saved it, man. He saved it. Like I said, he looked like he saved it. He saved it. Put some respect on that keeper, god damn it.
Oh, shit. Oh,
that's a great save. That was going in.
10 more minutes. Come on.
Come on, boys. Why are you turning? Why are you turning into trouble? Pass the ball, man. Oh, my days. For fuck's sake, pass the fucking ball, man.
I have to be honest. I'm surprised the ref gave that because he just looked like he ran out of ideas.
Just run out of ideas, run into trouble and everything, man. Fucking pass the ball.
Out of ideas. I'll be real. I'm not even sure he should have given that.
We're lucky to get that foul. You know what I mean? I don't think it's a foul.
Pressure. What is that? What is that?
Nobody's near him, man.
Oh, indeed, man. And I rate you highly as a player, but come on. Did you see that we've given a scholarship contract to a Nigerian 16-year-old? I say he's Nigerian, British to be fair, but yeah, he's definitely got a Nigerian surname. Let's put it that way. Okay,
well, that's something. You know, yeah. You got to carry on the good work that Mr. Arsene Wenger left behind.
Yeah, especially the youngsters.
I know your platform, Wenger's name is supposed to be banned, but god damn it. Please, like, no, man, don't drop his name in there. Like, he's the old manager. Old manager.
Mention Arsene Wenger to leave. He'll be like, who? Just to wind people up. Who?
What's happening, Arun Kana? You good, yeah? Yeah, I see you just tuned in.
Arun.
You missed a lot, yeah. You haven't missed, well, other than Messi's goal. You haven't really missed nothing.
Arun. Oh, come on, Nigeria, please. You haven't even really.
So English fans in the chat. I'd like to know who would you like to draw in the next round? Who, what what team would you really do you think can get you to the last 8? Because England starting to believe.
Who are you going to support after Nigeria get knocked out?
I'm with France. I'm with France. Yeah. I got French roots still, so I'm gonna stay loyal to them. The other half of my family, the French, live in Gare du Nord. They've been there for years. Oh my days. So yeah, sticking with France.
Okay.
People are begging Japan out here, man. Come on, man.
Japan. Are Senegal still in this thing?
So what are you thinking?
Are Senegal still in this thing?
Yeah, they're still there.
So I'll support them. I'll be real. I'll support them. Apart from the
Oh
fact,
yeah, well,
there's no way I can't support a black man.
obviously you support in England, right?
Oh, listen, I've said
There
it
you go.
before. I'll say it.
There you go. Don't forget your English as well, you know, brethren.
Listen, I was born in England. I was raised.
That's what I tried to say. Don't forget your English as well, man. You
I
see?
always support them to do well, and fair play to them. You know, this is the
Of course. I want them to do well.
This is the first year that I've paid more attention to Nigeria than England in terms of I've not kept track with England at all in terms of games. Really, I watched the Panama game. I'll be real. I missed the Tunisia game. I watched bits and bobs of it, but I missed it.
So hold on. Sorry to cut you there. We're 38 minutes in, and their keeper's time wasting. 38 minutes in. What's going on here?
What are you?
38 minutes in, and Argentina's keeper is time wasting.
What are you? I would.
It's a disgrace.
I would.
It's a disgrace for a country of their quality. It's a disgrace. He should be arrested.
Straight up.
Can somebody set Putin on him?
Oh, shit.
Oliver Forway. People don't think England can win the World Cup, but people want England to do well and get as far as they can in the tournament. And obviously, if they get to the promised land, then we'll be happy for them.
Okay, so got a corner. Sorry, I just watched that replay. I completely missed it before. Right. So,
what are we going to do with this corner, though?
We're looking to take some.
I don't understand. You know what? I don't understand why Kelechi keeps trying to take the corners. And
is it a throw?
You're a striker. You should be in the bloody box.
Exactly.
Oh, it's a throw. It's a throw, is it? It's a throw.
Oh, is it a long throw? Rah, okay.
Boy.
Okay. I didn't know
Hit that. Blood clot. What?
Man. What
Come
is
on,
that, bro?
Someone give him some injections, man.
What is that? That's a Wobie type of shot. What is that?
No, even the Wobie is better than that, man. Even the Wobie is better than that. Cover that's ridiculous. The ball was going corner, then just done a U-turn. I say, you know what? You don't even deserve a corner, a goal kick. I go throw in. You know.
Nope. Straight up, I have not had any real clear-cut chances. One thing I will say is
not so far. Not so far.
Nigeria, Argentina have almost decided, fuck it, let's defend this. And I think that's a dangerous game to play with us. If you underestimate us like that, we will score against you. I honestly believe.
Hey, you stop for it. What do you know about Jollof, brethren? Tell me what you know about Jollof, man.
Who's talking about Jollof?
OG stuff wise. Tell me what you know about Jollof.
Jamaican, innit? He knows about Jollof. He knows about Jamaicans in particular know about Jollof. I honestly believe in a long time ago, Jamaicans are really Nigerians.
They've been donkey grabbing them Nigerian girls, yeah? Really is that how you man be moving?
They're just Nigerians placed in the They're the same people.
Oh, see. Okay, your G's showed you. All right. Yeah, I hear that. I co-sign that, bro. I co-sign that.
Now, when you start talking about pounded yam, then come back to it.
Oh, Lord. Now you're talking.
Yeah. The goosey soup.
Oh, please, Chig. You are going to make me drive down to my mother's. In the heartbeat, if you carry on dropping them bars, man.
My mom knows already. What to eat. And she'll start reeling off this English stuff, and I'm looking at her like, "Huh?" Like, "Oh, pound of yam again." Like, "Yep."
Yeah, man. Give me some fufu and ogbono soup. Jesus Christ. Come on. Come on, then.
Okay.
What about that high foot in the box? Respect, ref.
There's some
referee. Referee.
You're not going to get that, bruv. I know we're not.
Surely.
I know we're not.
Surely.
No pen for the high foot.
I'll tell you what. VAR.
Go check the VAR, man. Where's the VAR, man? What about that high foot in the box?
VAR that shit.
What about that? It's all over him. Kicked him in the head.
That bullshit. Why wouldn't you VAR?
All right. It's high foot, isn't it?
It's high foot.
High foot is high foot. High foot is high foot. Surely high foot is high foot. You can't kick a man in the head. I know you got the ball.
Yeah, I bet you're sleeping now. I bet you don't want to hear that now. You'll quickly wake up if they say VAR.
High foot is high foot.
And this
surely.
Are you telling me that this is not a... People are saying, oh, well, Chig, conspiracy theory. Why isn't that being checked? Why? Why is that not being checked? For all of this fuss made, if I'm the ref, I'm like, all right, let me see what actually happened. Let me see what actually happened.
Hey, Chig, Aaron is saying pop up in a couple of rum glasses, man.
I'm going to need it.
Why are you holding back?
I'm going to need it. I got my
so this ref has decided not to go and look at the...
So I'm saying, bro,
oh my God.
The PR, it will be a disaster if Nigeria...
Oh my God.
Nigeria are to knock out Argentina. No way, bro. They don't want that.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Why is
of course, you're right.
They don't want that.
I mean, even if they check it and they decide it's not the case, then you say, okay, but at least check it. It's a bloody high foot. I know you got the ball, but I've seen Nani go with the high foot, gets the ball. His eye was on the ball the whole time and got a red card. So,
see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? And what's going to annoy me? I have a feeling that we're going to give away something.
This is ridiculous.
I try not to swear because I can tell.
So where's the card?
your kids in the room are going to try not to swear. But here's the thing that is going to frustrate me, is that we're going to give away some sort of stupid free kick or penalty to VAR. It's like, well, so what happened in the first half then? What are you talking about right now? But
you're not wrong, Colin.
Have you noticed the last 5-10 minutes, by the way, Nigeria have been coming back into this?
Yeah.
You noticed that?
Yeah. We're playing all right. We're hanging in there. We're playing all right. And that's one thing I wanted from them. Just stay in the game.
Stay in the game. Stay in the game. Okay? Someone on that? You know where you're going? Okay? Just deliver that back in.
Why didn't the United in there?
Oh.
Come on, bro. Come on, bruh. Come on. At least we're in this game. Now we're in this game. You can get back into the first half, give them whatever halftime talk that seems to make these players perform better. Get them in at halftime, give it to them. Scream at them, shout at them, whatever. Bring on a Wobie, maybe for one of them defensive midfielders we got on there. Maybe even Mikel, to be honest. Bring him in there, do our thing.
That's a rubbish ref. They're wearing Adidas under, which Argentina's wearing. And then you've got Nigeria with Nike. It's not fair.
Somebody asked a question, Ola, which I'm going to ask you, but I reckon I know that.
Go on. What's that? What was that? I didn't see the question.
Because I think whoever finishes second in this group goes on to play France, apparently.
Okay.
So if we finish second somehow and go on to play France, who are you going to support?
Oh my God.
I would have said obviously Nigeria.
I mean, it's a really tough one for me. I genuinely half of my fucking family, they're all French. It's ridiculous. But obviously, it's got to be the home nation. You have to go with Nigeria. But subliminally, I'll be thinking, you know what? I wouldn't be bugging if whoever goes through. You know, I've said from the beginning. Everybody's asked me, you know, who you supporting? Obviously, apart from Nigeria, who you going to be rooting for? And it's been France. Every Euros, every World Cup, it's always been France. And you know, it'll continue to be. So I was looking at the French team today. It's ridiculous. I said to myself, take away all the black players they got there, and they got nobody. They got Griezmann and Giroud up front. That's it. The rest of them were black. I couldn't believe my eyes. I'm like, what the hell was what's going on here?
It's funny. It's funny because somebody sent around this meme the other day about what the England team would be like.
Yeah, without immigration. I saw that. I saw that. That was funny, man.
As funny as this is, France would be more fun.
There's two players on the pitch today. I was like, what the hell is this? It's crazy. But it just shows you how diverse you know how far Europe has come, how diverse they've come. You know, including Germany. You know, I never thought I'd see the day where, you know, they're gonna have black players playing for them. So, you know, the diversity is picking up, and more power to it. You know, I like it. It's good. It's good for the culture of the sport, and you know, it gets everybody. This is the one sport the whole world, even leading up to the World Cup. I remember coming on your platform and saying Theresa May was going to get us all killed with this war that she had with Putin. I saw that Theresa May is going to get everybody killed. You know what I mean? But World Cup, everybody's been friendly from what we're hearing from over there. Everybody's nice. Everybody's together. Everybody's having a good old time. And this is the one spot that really brings everybody together. And yeah, man, I wouldn't change it for the world. And yeah, more power to it.
Let me ask you a question now. Is this our last 45 minutes in this year's World Cup?
Yeah.
I think so. Honestly, I think so as well. I think we would have had
look, if it's gonna be our last 45 minutes,
go out swinging.
Go down swinging. Go down swinging. Don't tuck your tails between your legs, and leave everything on the pitch. And you know, our fans will understand that. Look, you came against a formidable team, and obviously they haven't turned it on all tournament, but it was only a matter of time before this team woke up. I mean, people were trolling from the last time, like saying, you know, Nigeria beating Iceland gave Argentina a lifeline, gave Messi and them a lifeline, and I truly believe that's not the case. We still have to put our best foot forward, and there's still a chance for us to get back into this game. Argentina needs the win. They need the win. We don't have to win. We just need a draw, and that goes in our favor.
Yeah.
But can anyone tell us what's going on with the Croatia Iceland game as well? Does anyone know what's going on there?
I'm pretty sure they play tomorrow. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat room.
Is it tomorrow?
I'm pretty sure they play.
Okay.
Yeah. We just see what Oliver's put in the chat room. People like Rio Ferdinand though. I don't mind him. I must admit, I didn't know a worse pundits to listen to. Like I can't, Michael Owen I can't do, Alan Shearer I can't do, Danny Murphy I can't do. I think they all chat the world of shit.
I'm starting to get pissed off with Ferdinand as well, man. Ferdinand does my head in, man, especially when it comes to Arsenal. Like fucking, I've never seen a biased pundit
all
like
the
Rio Ferdinand. When it comes to Arsenal, he drives me up the wall. I feel like jumping in the TV and punching up his big lips. You know what I mean? Fucking Rio Ferdinand, man.
Rio Ferdinand.
That fucker. Yeah, that fucker from a manor in London as well, man. He's from Peckham, man. You know what I mean? And he does a lot for Peckham still. Him and his brother, him and Anton. So to be fair, they put a lot in the community. In that respect, you know, they've opened up a few community centers for all the youth centers and that for kids to young people to go on and do life skills and keep them away from the streets, if you like. So he does all of that. But in terms of football, I'm thinking to myself, come on, all right, you're one of the baddest defenders out there that graced English football. Hold on, is Maradona dancing with the night? Oh, what the hell? What the hell is going on with Maradona? You see all these Nigerian women. That's what I say. They everywhere, brethren. That woman don't give a damn, She's selling out in a heartbeat. Like, I'm gonna grind with Maradona, man. Jesus Christ! What?
Actually, I prefer Alex Scott too, in more ways than one. Trust me on that one. She is gorgeous, gorgeous. You know what? Cliff Baston has just asked a really interesting question, but I want you to answer it first. Right?
Let's hear it.
So he says, "Are African nations weak right now? Or are the best African players leaving to play for European countries?"
I wouldn't say they're weak, because if you look at most of the players, great players that's passed through the European League, there's a lot of decent African players there. It's them. It's a case of them playing as a team. And that's why I don't like these tournaments, because the window's open. I always say the window's open, and there's a lot of individualism that goes within this tournament, because they're trying to catch the eye of a club or scout that could potentially sign them or bring them to a bigger club and stuff like that. So, but on the whole, they're progressing. They're progressing. I don't think they're at the level of European players yet, but and all the very, very good ones, they're being nabbed by European players. If you look at all these players that could play in the African team, playing for countries in Europe, France, like we were speaking about earlier on, Germany, there's a few of them here in England, that could be playing for their actual home nations. Maybe, African football will be better for it, but you can only choose from the teams that actually want to play for the country. So and again, the government has a lot to do with it as well. There has to be better incentives. I think the grassroots football in Africa is almost non-existent. Not like what we've got here in Europe, not like what we've got here in England. You could go on the pitch on a Saturday and a Sunday, any pitch near your house, guaranteed there's some kind of youth football going on there. There's not a lot of that back then in Africa, well, as far as I know, in Nigeria, and that, we could do with a lot more of that, with the government investing in coaches like they do over here, investing in football centers for kids to play football, and getting them the facilities they need to actually progress. But we don't have that.
I think you've gone a bit deep with it. For me, I think it's very simple. you don't really get a lot of African players that are playing a lot. Really think about it. When you think about African starters, people are talking about a world. Nobody's not even a starter at Arsenal. So I think we almost have the problem that I believe England will have in the future, in the sense that there are not a lot of African players that are being given a chance to fully develop, which is why people wonder why I protect Iwobi so much, because I can see there's talent in there, but I don't believe he will, honestly, and this is just me being honest, I don't believe he'll succeed at Arsenal. I think eventually Iwobi will have to move. And I think he'll have to move because a player like that be playing week.
I can see why you think that, but we've only ever seen Iwobi under one coach.
True.
You know, we've only ever seen him. He's been with us since he was 8 years old, something like that. But he's only ever been under one coach. He's only ever known one way of playing football. He ain't even been out on loan to see the ideology of somebody else.
But that's the thing I'm even trying to say. Bruv, when you look throughout our team, we've got a 19-year-old goalkeeper who is, the third choice at Deportivo? Fourth choice at Deportivo? Look
we could do better.
You've got Begum, who I'm pretty sure is not a starter for Brighton. You've got, I'm trying to think about all the teams. Musa, all right, I know Musa plays in, week out. Agalu plays in the fucking Chinese league. For all that's good for us. Do you know what I'm saying? Got Iheanacho
yeah, of course.
With Vardy, when it comes to Leicester, our players are not getting starting spots and a chance to develop their skills. Whereas when you look at the Nigerian team in the 90s, when you had your JJ Akochas, your Kanu, people like that, they were in
the Do Beat Society, weren't they?
Exactly. Yeah.
Chat room, if you know what the Do Beat Society is, holla at me. Yeah, Chig is thinking, what the fuck is Do Beat Society? Yeah, you will soon find.
I don't want to do this. Come on, bro.
Oh my god.
Hold on, my girl just called me. Give me 2 secs.
Yeah. Look, that's the most important call you could get there, but answer the call, Bridget.
Wow. You guys, I think we'll go on and lose this 2 or 3 now. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat.
So, Gunamot thinks it will be need a season-long loan. You've been preaching that for a long time, Chig. Yeah, so, Sam Spade, absolutely, I agree with you there. Oliver Forway says it will be should have 2 moves like Rashford and will eventually leave Manchester United. So he will have to move like Rashford and eventually leave Man United. Cliff Bastion said Nigeria had a great team in the late 90s. That I agree with you. I think that's probably our golden generation.
It was our golden.
You know, England always go on about the golden generation with the Beckhams and the class of 92s. You know, the team that really should have gone on and won the World Cup, or at least, you know, dragged whatever opponent was out there into the deep waters. And this is what I like about the manager. He's not afraid to make a halftime change.
Okay.
He knows this could be his he knows this could be his very last 45 minutes in the World Cup.
Look, Messi trying to lead the team talk. Bro, I want us so badly to bitch slap these people. Let's just bitch slap them.
Bro, we knew who the manager was from the beginning, man. We knew who the manager was from the beginning. Messi's the manager.
He's the one that picks the team, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell people. How are you going to have... This is the thing. Because people like to say, oh, well, Messi's a better team player. He's this, that, and the other. Messi is just quieter about shit. Motherfucker runs...
Check this out.
He runs Argentina. He's just quieter about it. That's all it is. It's the same.
Arun is backing Iwobi to score the winning goal in this game, you know. Arun, I don't know what you're smoking, Arun. I need some of it ASAP. Get your dealer to me, brethren, so I can get some of what you're smoking.
Oh, you
Iwobi to score the winning goal, 2-1. He says. Yeah, Colin is saying, I personally feel Iwobi needs to leave Arsenal to fulfill his supposed potential, as he's never going to succeed at Arsenal the way he is now. Paul Alvis, he says Iwobi year loan for 5 years. Far away from Arsenal as possible. Boy, you man are savage out there.
So I was a big proponent of Iwobi going on loan when I thought...
Not for 5 years though, god damn.
But now that Ben is gone, I wouldn't mind seeing what Emre can do with him for 6 months. And then if he's still shit, in 6 months' time, loan him again. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
All right, let's see what the second half is going to bring.
Yeah, see, Oliver said the same thing. I just seen that. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. What I am very curious to see is if Argentina decide to push for a second goal, or will they think to themselves, you know what, let's just sit on this shit for a bit and just close up shop.
Nah, I think they're gonna put. I think they're gonna push for it. They're gonna push for it
because they could just kill the game if they push for it.
But they're gonna end up leaving themselves open.
That's the thing. And the one thing we do have is speed. Who did Agardo come on for? Iheanacho?
Yeah, Kelechi. I think rightfully so as well.
Yeah, I must admit, I rate him highly, but he's not done shit in this game. I'd rather.
I mean, this guy was leave. When was Man City? It was.
Iheanacho. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, though: the pace of Musa and Iheanacho will worry them. Sorry, Iheanacho. The pace of Musa and Ighalo will worry them because Argentina ain't quick in defense. So I can see the thinking with the coach there. I can see what he's thinking. Oh,
come on, boys.
Okay. Musa going for one of these low. It's so weird that Musa this shit.
A tiny brother like him, man, he's got a long throw in a minute.
With that, and he's a striker. He should be in there for this type of shit. Okay, I'll take that, bro.
They got three of them attacking the thing, man.
Of course, they'll be shook. This is what I'm saying. I can see. See, this is the thing. This is why I like what this coach does sometimes. Like, if it was Wenger, you're doing the same shit until the 75th minute before bringing on a goal.
Hey, Chig, there's a setting that might be on your thing because I'm echoing. I'm echoing on the other side. I don't know what's going on there.
Oh, is it? You're not echoing on my side. That's good. Let me see.
Penalty! Come on! Give it to me, god damn it! Come on! The Diaz brothers have actually... Come on! Let's have it!
Wait, can we take penalties though? For the last time Nigeria
Of course we can.
Good.
Of course we can.
Bruh. Yeah, like we don't miss penalties on a regular.
Hey, Aaron, I want some of what you smoking, man. I want some of what you smoking, man. Give me some of that shit.
That's the penalty. Okay,
what's Mascherano doing?
My man's just rugby tackled into the floor. Oh, I can't look, bro. I cannot look. Who's taking it, firstly? If it's Mikel.
He looks like Moses. Oh, he's Mikel.
Is it Moses?
No, Moses. Why is Moses taking it? Why the fuck is Moses taking it, man?
They're trying to put my man off. Bro, calm down, man. Because when you get angry, you're making Moses more is it Musa or Moses taking it?
No, I see number 11. Moses is 11, innit?
Oh, bro. Yeah, you're right. Because Musa's 7. Oh, bro, I can't.
Yeah, Moses standing on the ball.
I can't look. I can't do it.
I can't watch this, man. Guys, tell me. I can't watch this.
Please.
Please. Oh,
what is this, please? Oh, please.
Shit, I'm watching. I got one eye on it. 2 eyes on it.
Yeah!
Come on! Let's have it! Come on! We'll give him something to smoke out there. Come on! Let's do this! Come on! Let's have it! Come on! Who wants it?
We ain't motherfucking done yet.
Yeah!
We ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. We ain't.
It's a shit penalty as well, you know. He just sent it the wrong way.
It's a dead penalty.
It's an idiot penalty. It's an idiot penalty, man.
It's a dead penalty. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a dead penalty.
But who gives a fuck? Because I don't.
Do one of them African flicks for you motherfuckers. I know you're entertained by that shit.
Brat. My. Let's go.
Oh, please, Nigeria, please. Because they're going to come with the thunder now.
Are you going to get one of your rums out or something, Carl? I'm celebrating this shit right here, man. This. I get pissed out of this motherfucker. Let's do this shit. Drink with me, people. Drink with me. This is my invitation out here, man. Drink with me.
You almost gave away a penalty yourself.
What the hell is going on here?
Moses likes giving away penalties, bruv. He did that shit several times for Chelsea. I don't want to see that shit from him.
You know what? Aaron said it will be to score the winning goal on a 2-1. It's starting to look like it could happen.
Okay, we're on the attack. I just want us to calm down.
Oliver, are you saying Croatia have scored?
That's a good result for us if that's the case. Come on!
Referee!
What the fuck?
For fuck's sake, how is that not a pen?
Are you being fucking serious? That's more of a penalty than the first one.
That's a. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. He trod on the ball before he made contact with the sliding defender.
That's more of a penalty than the damn penalty we got.
Thank you, Sam Spade. Thank you, Oliver, for confirming that.
How is that not a penalty? I'm so confused.
No, I think he trotted on the ball before he made contact with the defender.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, he trod on the ball. So he was going down anyways.
Bro, I can't.
Come on,
I can't watch this. I can't.
Argentina has a bag of nerves right now, man. Argentina has a bag of nerves. We could go and nail them to the cross. Please.
Come on.
Christian West, I agree with you. We got to keep pressing for one more. But then we got to understand that we only need a draw.
We only need, I mean, to be honest, the Croatia, even if Iceland won, I think we got, I don't know if it goes to head or just goal difference or or yellow cards or any of that sort of nonsense. We picked up in this game, so I don't know. Listen,
anyone tell me in the chat room if I'm echoing?
Yeah, if you're echoing, let me know because I'll fiddle about with the audio.
Yeah, it's just been confirmed that my call.
Is it? You are echoing, Ola, yeah. I don't know how to fix that, but I'm going to try.
Do your magic, man. Do your technical magic, brethren. Oh, it sounds good now. I'm not hearing nothing. I'm not hearing no feedback. So that's good.
I literally just muted you and unmuted you, to be honest. I didn't do anything else.
Oh, sure. 1 2 1 2 testing.
Is that all right?
Yeah, sounds good from here. Thank you, people.
It's funny.
Loki.
It's funny. Nigeria scored and somehow we picked up 20 more live views.
You know what? I don't know what luck. You know what? I'm just gonna call you JJ. Respect. Nice one for that. Cause I can't spell what the fuck you got going on there, man. And I got some vodka in my system.
JJ, what up?
You related to Iwobi by any chance, JJ?
What's going on, my Nigerian brothers? Balling. What up?
We out here, man, trying to see out to the 90 minutes, man. I'll take the last 16, you know. I know I was being ambitious talking about the last 8 earlier on. Even you laughed at me. Even you was laughing at me like last 8 is a little bit ambitious.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's get to let's just see. So I tell you what, if we do, quite frankly, I'll take on. If we somehow bump it to,
this don't look good, man.
Get that shit out. Come on, please.
Right, I don't like the way they're pinning us in a half, man. Like literally everyone was in a half just now.
Half an hour of more than half an hour of this to go, man. So I don't like this type of shit.
Come on. You see, this is the thing. We can't be showing them too much respect. And we've scored past them now, and that's what we need now. We can't be showing them no respect whatsoever. So help him. Oh, for fuck's sake. This referee, man.
We had to expect some pressure. We had to. After that goal, they have to. Oh,
go on then.
Oh, God. More than that. We had to expect some pressure because I can see the coach doing as a move is taking off Musa and putting on Iwobi. Because I'll tell you what, as much as people would like to laugh, Iwobi in a situation like this wouldn't be a bad move, say, in the next 10 minutes.
Cliff is a jackass, you know. Vodka induced dyslexia. Yeah, you're not wrong, brethren.
You see the most recent one? Because I went and was finding out cocaine to the club.
Yeah, boy, I don't know what he did to get the African lady fucking grinding on him earlier on, man. But this attack here is good. Okay, go on. Oh, we're back at it again. Come on, then.
Just.
Hey, Arun, I want to know who your dealer is, you know, brethren.
Mind you, Arun said 2-1, and I'll tell you what.
Yeah, it could be right. It could be onto something there. It could be onto something there.
Oh, Musa did everything right. I'll tell you what, my friend literally just WhatsApped me now and says, I don't know why, but Musa's all of a sudden turned into a world-class player. All of a sudden.
Musa's always been a world-class player. Let me tell you, look. Musa.
I do think Leicester undervalued him.
Look, did you see the stuff he did against Barcelona in the preseason game he had for them? I think he scored a hat-trick or some shit like that. Just ran the whole of the pitch against Barca. I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
And he's not that old as well. I think he's like 27 or something like that. Something
Yeah,
like
I
that.
would. No, no, no. Let's not go with Nigerian ages now, because
No, I'll be
let's
honest,
not go.
there
Let's
ain't
not
no
go
way.
there.
There is no way
Musa,
that keeper is 19.
Musa,
There
Musa
is,
could be about 45 and he will look 19 and tell
that's
you
what
he's
I'm saying.
21.
There is no way. There is no way that keeper's 19. No way in a million years. Not in a million years.
I mean, Igalo's got to be about 43. He says he's 33, but and I can see in that brother's eyes, right? Yeah, at least looks 43.
Cliff, listen, he's my countryman. I will support him in this World Cup. And I told you guys already, if he doesn't have a good World Cup, I ain't got no problem putting him on the chopping block. But Iwobi's my countryman.
No, come on, Cliff, man. This is not the time.
It's not Arsenal.
To you know what I mean, to say about Iwobi's underpants. Let's be fair. You know, this is a national game. You know what I mean? He's got to back him in.
That's what I'm saying. What am I going to say? Iwobi's shit, and then Iwobi goes and bangs in a winner. I'm going to celebrate the same fucking way.
I mean, everyone that's killing Welbeck in the Premier League, if he scores for England in the final, you're not going to lose your marbles. You're not going to fucking.
That's what I'm saying. This
you
is
know
what
what I mean?
this is what I'm saying. It's like, wait, I'll tell you what. To me,
Hold on, we've got a problem.
This is the exact same situation as when people say, "Oh, well, how can you support Kane scoring a goal?" What the fuck are you talking about? This ain't Tottenham. This is England that you're supporting. So who gives a fuck if it's Kane that's scoring and you're celebrating? You don't get it twisted. Oh, it's like, yeah, I have my problems with Iwobi. What am I going to do? Not support him during a time where, let's be honest, he's one of our more talented players. I'm not going to do it.
Iwobi is a little bit closer to the heart. Because obviously he's got the Arsenal roots from a young age.
Motherfuckers' faces, at least for the time being. That was what I wanted. I wanted us just for a second to wipe their smile off their face. This is all I want. All I want is for Nigeria to give everything. And then if at the end of the day, Messi pops up and remembers he's a world-class player and we get knocked out, I can take that. What I can't take is us just disgracing ourselves. And we are not disgracing ourselves. So, for me...
We're leaving it all on the pitch, man.
Huh?
So we're leaving it all on the pitch.
You know what I'm saying? Bro,
so far,
I say before half-time, generally, we tend to up our levels in the second half. That we just do. In fact, I think all of our goals so far come in the second... I mean, I know we've only scored 3, but...
Fair play to Cliff Bastin there. He's saying if Kane wins the World Cup, he's buying Kane's underpants.
One time! To me, I think people who... Because I know that, for example, people like Troops are getting like really criticised because they're supporting Kane. Like, sorry, are Tottenham playing in this World Cup? What are you talking about right now?
Chig, Sam Spade just brought to our attention that I'm echoing again.
You echoing again? I don't know, bro. I don't know what's going on. Try now.
Technical sound, man. Technical sign, man. Hello. Yeah, I can't hear you on this side now. Shut up, Cliff, man. Talking about it's not an echo, he's pissed. How do I sound now? Cliff? Eba, it's not an echo, he's pissed. Give me a break. Thank you, people. Thank you, Matthew. OG, Gunamo, respect, people. Yeah, man. JJ, sounds good again. You see, it's on Chig's side. It's not on my side. Chig's the one sorting out all this sound technicality over there.
Do you know all I'm doing right now is just playing with the volume knob. That's it. I haven't done anything
Yeah,
special.
man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Nobody has to know whether it's special or not. It's your recipe. It's your recipe and it sounds good.
By the way, for people who wanted to know why I haven't started drinking yet, there you go. I'm starting now. It's on now. The Capitalscorpionz is out now.
Yeah.
The Capitalscorpionz
Just
is
how
out.
we like it. Just how we like it. Capitalscorpionz, Smirnoff. That's how we're doing it.
That and my voice is aching from screaming so much. So.
Matthew Odom is just come out saying Banega watch. Right now, I'm not even watching Banega. All I want to see is green shirts doing bits.
I want that clock to start ticking over to 90. That's what I want to start. Fuck a Banega.
Oliver just said, should Argentina sack Sampaoli?
To be honest, if they don't get through, yes. But they also need to tell Messi to back the fuck up. Grab that.
But then, do you think he would have got Chile further in this tournament had he stayed with Chile?
Say it again.
Do you think he would have got Chile further up in this tournament? Would they have advanced a bit more in this tournament with Chile than he's doing now with Argentina?
It's a good question. Maybe because he understands Chile a little bit better.
Thank you, Ryan.
Look, I got Cliff is cracking me up tonight.
No, man. Aaron has got all the cheese platter, man. He's got all the cheese, all the beef.
Listen, I'd have
all the cheddar.
You about, I'd have one. I'd be about that life. Back them up, back them up. Back them up. That's what I said. This intricate passing shit, I'm not about that. Come on, Nigeria, please. Just continue to work hard, please. Please, please, please.
All right, CeeLo AFC, I see what you're saying.
Back
to echoing again.
My man looks like he's been through the wars, boy. Did you see Mascherano and his face?
No, boy.
Looked like he looked all bloodied up and shit. What? That's a free kick for them. Or is it for us?
No, for them. Jeez, my man's been in a war.
See what I'm saying? It looks like someone looks like he's been in a fight and stomped the fuck out.
Hold on. Did you see a couple Nigerians up there in the Argentina end there just now?
No. I don't want to rewind because I can see Argentina are turning up the wick, bruv. That's it. That's it. Fucking just.
Go on, Musa. It's not catching you, Musa.
Keep going.
Let's not want none of that. Oh, God.
Why did you just give up there?
We didn't have no help, no outlet.
And Matthew Udum, I agree with you. He looks just like Siga. Buster Cherry, would it surprise you if he wasn't? These Argentinians don't play, bro. They don't play. In fact, these South Americans generally don't fuck around when it comes to football. We're holding strong, but I'm worried because I'll be man enough to say they are all over us right now.
Of course.
Oh, please, Nigeria.
It's changed since Banega came on.
Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed. It looks like they've changed their shape a little bit as well.
Can you do that sound thing again, please, Chig?
Mm.
Hey, Aaron, I really want to know what crystal balls you're playing with, brethren. How big is it? Come, I was cocksure of this result, man.
I'm sure
It's
this.
wigging me out.
I'll tell you what. I ain't even greedy like that. Just keep it 1-1. No problem. No problems at all. It's when we start defending like this that I'm a little bit worried because we are severely on the back foot. Okay. Musa. No,
Pass the ball, man.
bro. Unless your name's JJ, don't be doing it there. Okay, just pass.
Wide.
Pass. And again. Okay. To the byline.
Man on.
Okay.
Hit that! Blood fire!
That was a good strike.
Yeah, that's indeed. You know, indeed, he can hit those, man. You know what I mean? I didn't even think twice. Like, boy, you need to be licking them.
I'll be honest. I thought the pass was the better option, but the strike was very good.
That was super close. It was always rising, though.
Always rising, yeah. Oh man, can't even move.
He needs help. Great tackle there by Moses, man. Ref.
Foul. Ref. Come on, ref, man. Man the fuck up, ref.
Well, nothing for that, ref. Are you not going to give nothing for that?
Man the fuck up. Don't take this bribe from this fucking FIFA officials. Yeah, you gave us a pen only because it was a blatant pen. Okay, just see that out. See that out. No, why are they even taking stupid risks like that? That's what I don't understand. Why would you even do that? Flipping heck keeps. Come on.
I mean, I wouldn't even blame the keeper too much there, because the defender chesting it back to him should be decisive with that. Either put it out for corner good and proper, or get it to the keeper.
You know what?
Don't half chest it.
Clearly cool for that type of defending to a team. Okay.
Yeah, goal kick. Ooh, we'll breathe again.
I'll be real with you. Don't even know who the fuck Banega is. I'm not watching out for him.
That's what I said earlier. I've never tried to watch Banega. But since he came on, they've changed how they're playing.
So any questions on Banega, guys? I'll answer that in another video when I'm not shitting myself in the sofa. I'll watch this on the playback, I'll watch the highlights, and I'll look at Banega's performance. But genuinely, anything around Banega, you ain't going to get any coherent answer from me. Short of him scoring the winner, I ain't looking out for it, to be honest.
Yeah, man, I'm praying progressive life. I'm praying, man.
Sweating and praying.
Cliff is a idiot. Man, say you gotta go to the buggy, though, Bridget. What's going on with Cliff, man?
I'll go to the toilet later. Luckily, I have no guests, so it'll be fine. I got the windows open, it's fine. Colin, I must admit, mate, maybe I'm looking at it from a different vantage point. I completely disagree.
I'm hearing Sam Spade saying Iceland might have a penalty.
Oh, I think they look as urgent as anything, to be honest. I think they're really pushing for this goal.
Just got hang in there, man. 15 minutes, man. 15 minutes.
I accept it could be because I'm nervous. Oh! See, I think you're right about this. I won't be injured because I'm surprised he's not already on.
Yeah, the lad's been injured. He's been carrying. He's been nursing the injury. All right, it's a 2-on-1. Send the ball now. Oh my day. Oh my. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my days. What happened there? What the fuck happened there? Is that a corner?
Is that a handball?
Is that handball? Handball. Was it handball?
Just easy. Calm down.
What happened? Did anybody see it? Handball. Was it handball?
It looks like he's checking something.
It's got to be a red card.
Let's be easy. Looks like
he's listening. He's listening. It's VAR. VAR is going on there. Handball. Yes, it's handball. It's handball. It's handball, my friends. It's a penalty.
It's a pen, right? Is it a pen?
It's got to be a pen. It's handball. Blatant handball.
Please. Oh, please, ref. Come on. Be a man.
Come on, Oliver. It's a penalty.
Be a man here.
Penalty.
Ref, be a man here. Ref, be a man here.
It's point.
Please.
No, he's going to watch it. He's going to watch it.
Oh, ref, please. Oh, please. Come on,
penalty.
Ref.
It's handball. It's got to give that.
Come on, ref, please.
It's got to give that. It's fucking penalty.
Be a man here.
It's come off his head to his hand, though.
Oh,
no, he's not giving it. It's come off his head to his hand.
All right. I don't even.
Yeah, it's come off his head to his hand, but fucking hell, that's a fucking pen, though. Fucking, if your arms are out, like that.
I don't even know what to say. I don't. Fine.
I don't know what the fuck is going on there, man.
This is what I'm trying to say.
I told you that ref there looks like the Diaz brothers, man.
This is what I'm trying to say. It is not in their interest for Nigeria to send Argentina home. So you watch what happens.
This is a Suarez, Uruguay, Ghana all over again. This is for me. I'm telling you right now. This is a Uruguay, Ghana fucking situation. Oh my days. Iceland is equalized. We can't have Iceland win this match.
But to be honest, even if Iceland win this match, we've beaten them on a head. Surely.
But if they win, then they have oh yeah, actually they have 4 points as much as we did, but it'll go to the head-to-head. You're right. Oh my God. This is...
I'm gonna lie, I'm so deflated.
Yes, Hacks. I know you're saying that. Yeah. I just right at the end of it, I saw. Yeah, it came from head to hand. So, what's going on with the ref here?
How is that not a free kick?
How's that not a free kick?
It's not.
How is that not a free kick?
Just remember
telling man to get up.
Remember my words an hour ago that Archie laughed at. That it's not in their interest for Nigeria to knock out Argentina. It's just not in their interest. Just remember that. Oh.
It's got to be a throw, isn't it? Oh. This is agonizing, man. They got Aguero coming on now. Jesus Christ.
Great.
Fucking hell, man. So
Okay,
they're throwing the sink at it now. They're throwing kitchen sink at it now because they just took off a defender.
Of course, I would too. To be fair, what they've got nothing to lose now. They must go for it. They must win this game. And if I'm Nigeria, fuck this, because my worry is Nigeria still have 2 fucking strikers on the pitch. Bring on someone to anchor that midfield a little bit. Put in a 5th defender. Do something. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. No. Fuck, bruv. Let that be a wake-up call. Please let that be a wake-up call. Luckily, it's Higuain. But you watch, Higuain will find this. Give him too many of these chances, he'll eventually score.
He will.
Please, Nigeria, please wake up. Come on, bro. Come on.
Balling just said the ref has no affiliation to Argentina. He doesn't need to. He just needs to have affiliation to money in his pocket.
That's what I'm saying.
FIFA is as corrupt as Cuba and Colombia.
African team. They knocked out Messi and they knocked out Argentina. What? The headline is a disaster.
It'll be a headline that I would welcome.
Of course. This is what I don't like. It looks like Nigeria have almost settled for a draw, and that worries me greatly. Like, we need to push out. In this situation, let's push out. No, Arsenal are better, Cliff. I'll be real. I'll be real with you. Because at least with Arsenal, we've got amazing strikers. Our defense is what shit. With Nigeria, we don't have amazing strikers. But what Nigeria are very good at, particularly these days, is working well as a team, which is why we're still in this game.
I'm praying.
See that out?
I'm a bag of fucking nerves.
The ref. Oh, hallelujah. We actually got a free kick out here.
We've got something. Chig, I'm echoing again, man. Do your magic.
I'll tell you what, this echoing thing, I need to look into this.
Yeah, man.
Some big shit. I'm going to be echoing 1 minute and then stop echoing the next.
It's crazy, isn't it? That is all.
Wish they stopped showing me that trailer. Please, stop showing it to me. If we can get a...
Come on then. Come on then. We're in. Oh my days. How is that not in? Jesus Christ. Still there. What a cockroach. Referee.
Flipping head wreck. What's going on? There was about 3 fucking tackles there that you could have pulled up.
How do you not score from that?
It's a garlic, brother. I don't rate garlic. I'm telling you now, I don't rate it. I don't rate it. I don't rate it.
It goes per pan. I understand, man. If the boss is nearby, you can't watch it. I need you to keep your livelihood, man. You gotta be able to pay your rent. You gotta be able to pay your electric, your council tax.
Who is wearing that mask?
Don't worry about it, man. We'll keep you informed on here.
Do we have any decent free kick takers? Ndidi? Ndidi's good, isn't it?
I don't even know, man. Right now, they got this Etobo guy about to take it. I don't know who the fuck this guy, but he's done it! Oh my god, he's side netting. He's fucking. He's on. Oh my god,
And then I was like, hold on, just hold it for a second. Hold it for a second. I was literally around doing the same thing.
Woo! That was close though. That's close. That was close.
I just want us to break their hearts. Let's just go and get a goal. Go and get a goal, and this game is effectively done. Or
5 minutes plus added time is a long time in football, brethren.
5 minutes more of this. I think, and this is the thing for me. What also pisses me off.
Oh.
No.
The ref don't want no part of it. The ref does not want any part of it.
Don't even fucking try it, man.
Doesn't want any part of it.
Move.
Fuck off, Mescarat. You should get a card for that, man. Fucking
prick.
Why would what would give the goalkeeper the ball like that? Why would they give the goalkeeper the ball like that? That's just ridiculous. What we should be doing is playing kickball. All we've done is put pressure back on us.
That's what I'm saying. This is why I'd have Iwobi on the pitch, man. He must be injured because Iwobi could at least. One thing I think everybody can agree with: Iwobi is at least a decent ball retainer. He can dribble the ball. Oh!
What a goal. Who was that? Who the fuck was that? Yeah, we're out, man. That was a strike, though. That was a fucking strike. My man got 2 middle fingers out as well, man. What's going on, days? You were just grinding. You were just grinding on the fucking Nigerian fucking woman just now, and now the man's got 2 middle fingers out. Fuck it hell. Hey Chig, we did this to ourselves. You know why? Because while Mescarano was begging for that foul, we kicked the ball right back to the fucking keeper, just for him to kick it right back up. We should be playing kickball. And that's what I was saying. Why give the ball away? Why give the ball to the keeper? Why kick the ball all the way back to the keeper? Why do that? But we decided to give them possession. And this is what happens when you're not disciplined with the ball. I said that earlier on, we should be playing kickball. So really, we did this to ourselves. We just locked the ball all the way up there with no fucking thinking whatsoever. It's 5 minutes to go. Why give them back the ball? No, I'm not looking to blame the ref or anything for what's happened there, because we had the ball. The ref said no to the penalty. We had the ball in our possession, and we decided to kick it all the way back to their fucking keeper. And straight out the ball came out, and it's ended up in the back of our net. It's simple as that. We can look to point fingers, but we have to look at ourselves there. And we definitely took the wrong decision there, man. I'm sorry, but
this is where we should be playing this fucking long ball shit. Now you decided that you want to start kicking long balls. Do that shit now. Let's pump the ball up there.
Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
See, and Argentina are playing exactly the way we should have played. Exactly the way we should have played.
Yes, Mujib. I know what you're saying, Barlin. I know. The ref hasn't given us a lot of decisions as well. But sometimes you have to take the decision away from the ref. And at that point where the ref didn't give the penalty, we should have kept the ball. Should have done more to keep the ball.
They're just going to be fouling and kicking us all over the pitch. And these guys, they won't know what to do. Oh, my gosh. Buster Cherry really hates Maradona, boy. Fucking hell.
Oh, now it will become on.
To me, this
anyways, guys, I'm gonna drink to our exits. I'll top up this thing here. Y'all already know what I'm supporting in the next round. It's France. Let's see what happens.
I am absolutely gutted.
I'm so fucking pissed off. I'm more pissed off than gutted. I'm fucking livid. Fuck's sake, Croatia just scored as well. Thanks for that update, Archie.
What is the injury time on this? Chat room, has anyone seen an injury times board or anything? Oh.
Well, it was good while it lasted.
That's what I'm trying to say, bruv. Whilst I agree, I do think we brought it onto ourselves. We didn't manage the game right. We didn't do the things that we should have done.
You know, we say the same thing about Arsenal all the time. In-game management. You 4 minutes to the end of the game, you kicking the ball to the fucking keeper. What the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? We've seen this all so many times. Who's this guy? Uncle. Has it got something to do with Kano or something? We've got so many imposters out here, you know.
So many imposters, you know.
Oh, Messi, come on, man. Don't be a punk. Get the fuck up. You say this alright, but what's the fucking stay down? Get the fuck up, man.
Thank you, Steph. I agree with you. He was the one player that I worried about prior to this game, just because I knew that what I realized is what everyone was criticizing Messi for his Croatian display. In my mind, I was like, oh shit.
Thank you, Steph.
I knew what was going to come off the back of that. And I love Nigeria, but, you know, when it comes to these tournaments, we've got no chance against an absolute as a top team. And Argentina, all right, they might have a shit defense.
Hey, Aaron,
as long as they have Messi.
Do not send me your dealer. I don't want nothing to do with your dealer. Your dealer didn't come correct.
As long as they have Messi, as long as they have Aguero, they're always going to be the favourites for this game. Plus, I said it before, FIFA don't want an African team knocking out Argentina. And some of the decisions in this game have just been ludicrous. It's just been ludicrous. Oh, right. Let's sum up this game while we come. I'll be honest. I'm okay. I am okay because this group was a difficult group. It always was going to be. What worried me, and I might as well turn it off because I don't want to see us crying or heartbroken or none of that shit. What worried me going into this game was...
Oh, we just equalized. Go! Go! No, I'm trolling. I'm trolling people.
I know you're trolling. Because you know why I say that? You know why I say that? When I turned off the game, right, I was like, we weren't anywhere near the goal. And I was thinking, there's no way.
Nah, I just fucking wishful thinking, man.
FIFA bent, yes, Steph. FIFA bent as fuck.
Yeah, of course.
I know she's been sarcastic. Don't get me wrong. So to me,
the ref is as bad as they come.
In a way, I am okay. Because we put up a decent display. I still think we could have played better, but we could have played a hell of a lot worse. We worried Argentina, at least even if it was for only a second. And do you know what? I'm proud that we've given a decent account of ourselves. Yeah. And maybe next World Cup, where some of these players have matured a little bit and got more experience, and that goalkeeper's got more experience and can understand game management a little bit better, then I think next year we could actually have half a chance at qualifying for past the group stage. Because that has to be realistically our target now. Is next World Cup, qualify past the group stage.
No, I hope these guys have they've learned from it, grow from it, take it into the African Cup of Nations, see how they progress there, and come back again.
Yeah. And let's be real here. Everybody thought we'd get our asses kicked in that group of death, and we didn't. We gave a decent account of ourselves. The Croatian, not so much.
It's the worst group it could have been in. Everyone could beat each other. I mean, it's fucking crazy.
And now my allegiances go to England, Senegal, and France. You damn skippy, I've got 3 teams. So tell me something. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I think I'm with you on that one. England, Senegal, and France. It's gotta be.
What do you think of the game, man? Let's sum this up, wrap this up, and let the people.
Can you do the echo thing again, please, before we go on? Yes.
Even Lee just text me saying he loves Messi, but he hates football, which lets you know that even Lee said Nigeria didn't deserve that.
Yeah, I mean, respect everyone that's supported us out there. We got a lot of contingent actually rooting for us, and it's nice to see. Obviously, we didn't get the result we wanted, but it's a learning curve. It's a learning curve for us. I mean, Lee did say, we were going to get our fucking wings clipped. And I remember replying to him that, don't forget we got talons. Forget the wings. But we do have talons. And, we showed a little bit of it. We showed a little bit of heart. Despite them having a lot of the possession in the game, we put in our best effort. And I thought, some decisions went against us that shouldn't have. But on the whole, we can't really blame that moment. That second goal went on the ref. It's difficult to put it on the ref because it's just waved up a penalty appeal for us, and then to go and give the ball straight back to Argentina. It's just something that I said before. To support Arsenal and Nigeria, it's like you see so many similarities in our flaws, in what we do wrong, and it's heartbreaking. But at the same time, we have another tournament to look forward to in African Cup of Nations. I believe we'll qualify. We'll do what we can to get there.
Look at this goal, right? How are so many of our centre backs out of position like that?
It's just switched off. Just switched off. And Colin, I'm taking you to Judge Judy. You said Rojo was suspect. And now look what happened. I'm taking you to Judge Judy, my friend. But no, on the more serious note, that's a cracking goal from Rojo. Everybody switched off, allowed Rojo to have a fantastic strike like that. He had the space to take it down and hit it. And he shouldn't have been allowed or afforded that type of space. But I believe all our players, they spend so much energy chasing the ball the entire game. Man marking Messi, just trying to keep him out of the game, that they forgot they got other quality players in the team, and they got quality all around the team. And eventually one of them punished us. It's a hard goal to accept, but
all right, guys.
Yeah, I'm so livid, man. So livid. I mean, Progressive Life said Nigeria let themselves down. I agree a little bit. Cliff, cocaine prices are set to rise 50% overnight. Yeah, especially with Maradona being in charge of that shit. Yeah, you're not wrong there. So, the free kick chance we had, that was close. I thought it went in. It was side netting. We had chances that we haven't come out of this tournament with our tails tucked behind our legs. We've left it on the pitch. We gave it all we had, and it wasn't enough. Ultimately, it wasn't enough. That's all I can say right now. I'm so fucking pissed off though. Livid, man.
How did he miss that though? This is what I don't know. Was it the handball?
It might have put him. It might have put him off. It might have put him off. The handball might have put him off because he's right there in front of him. It happened right there in front of him.
It's not like, okay, well, the handball, it deflated.
Without the handball, could the ball have dropped differently for Igalo to shoot on target?
It was a handball, but he should have finished that. I don't give a damn what.
Yeah, it should. But without the ball, when the ball hit the hand and came down for Igalo. Yeah. But without the handball, could the ball have dropped differently for Igalo to have a better strike on goal? Would never know.
True. This
is what I'm trying to say. So if the ball had come straight from his head, straight down to Igalo, could they have had a better strike? Because I think the ball hitting the hand might put Igalo off that actual strike there. I'm not Alan Shearer or Didier Drogba, but I think that might have something to do with that strike actually going wide. Igalo will argue that was the reason why he shot wide, but we'd never know. So, who's buying FIFA 19? Because I'm not. Fuck FIFA.
Oh,
they're so bent, man. I'm not putting my money in their pockets anymore, man. They can fuck off.
Fuck FIFA. I'm going down.
Just look at that. If you look at that again, Igalo, the ball bounced. Igalo had stepped forward. Igalo had to pull himself back to try and take that shot. They keep showing that shot there, and Igalo stepped forward after the ball hit the hand. And that's why he couldn't take the strike properly. But we're not going to dwell on that. We're out. And congratulations to Argentina. Fuck Argentina at the same time.
You know what? Fuck FIFA. Fuck Argentina. Fuck them all.
I can't believe Maradona got that African woman grinding on him, though. That's ridiculous. I don't know how he done that, man. He must have said, he must have pointed out to some woman out there in the crowd, like, you know what, get that woman up here in the box, man. I need to grind.
I need to grind on that.
I don't know how we done it.
On
But
that.
Maradona, man. The hand of God.
All right, man. Let's wrap this shit up, man. Let's not dwell on this any further than we have to. People, thank you for joining us, because I know Arsenal Fan TV do their own little watch along, and we had a decent little following ourselves, considering. So thank you so much for joining.
Thank you so much, guys, for joining us. It's not what we wanted, but you know, we shared it together. Thanks.
Hold on, let the people know where they can find you, man.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter, BlackScorpion3. Add me, I'll follow you back, and yeah, we can talk about football, combat sport, whatever you like to talk about. We'll do that.
Are you looking forward to
July 7th?
July 7th.
Oh my God, me or Chig and.
I'm a casual fan, but I know what's happening.
I love that spot so much. I've been following the whole contender series that's going on, looking for a fight. That's also going on at the moment, and they got this actual fighter that they're about to sign. He's only got one arm. And
yes, I heard about him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite good.
So you know, it's something that I'm looking forward to. But yeah, July 7th.
But who have you got?
It's gonna be mad.
Cormier and Stipe.
I'm backing Chromia on this one. I'm backing Chromia.
You go do it. Stipe is so underrated. I will say that.
No. You know what? For Ngannou and Stipe fight, I actually backed Stipe because I thought he could do it. But I think the camp.
I wanted Ngannou to win, but Ngannou, I should say, to win.
Yeah, but the camp that Chromia works with, they're incredible. Ken Velasquez, he's got Khabib there, the Croco, he's got incredible camp. And I think it's gonna be it might be too much for Stipe to handle.
Okay, fair enough.
So,
all right, people. Before I go, Cody or TJ?
Woo! I'm a TJ Dillashaw guy, man. I love TJ Dillashaw. I've always backed him. I think he'll do it again. I think he'll just put all the doubters to rest. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I think we should do a coverage on this. I think we should do something on this.
We can do one if you like.
Yeah. I think we should do something on this because there's a lot of fucking fights on there. The undercard is ridiculous. Max Holloway, Ortega, I think that's a big one as well. But yeah, I think we should do something on this. Man.
I know a lot of people hate me doing other videos and stuff. So one thing that I planned to do it yesterday. I'd only just managed to finish watching it yesterday, but I'm going to drop a new a Luke Cage season 2 review. It'll be non-spoilery. It'll just be generally my opinions on certain things that I think they've done well and certain things I think they could have done better this season for Luke Cage. But I'm also going to do a lot of coverage around boxing fights because you know I'm a big boxing guy.
Oh, yes, you're a big boxing fan.
I am. And MMA, I'm a casual fan. I don't profess to be an expert. But I know enough about what's going on in the UFC to have a conversation and not disgrace myself. So that much I can do. So I'm happy to do that if you're happy.
Yeah, man, I'll be there with you, man. If you're on it.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with that.
Okay.
All right, people, we're out of here. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Crush that like button. To all my resident trolls, Cliff, Archie, Progressive One, Bob. Take care, people. We're out of here. Take care.
Peace.
Peace.